welcome back to Tune In Tuesday with Miss Adams. Today, instead of me teaching you a new song or a hand clapping game or reading a story, we're going to explore an app called Incredibox. Now, you can access this app on your smartphone or tablet, as well as on your laptop or computer. So right now, I am showing you my screen on my laptop, and I'm just going to take you through how this kind of works and what it's going to look like for you. So the first thing that you'll do is go to Incredibox.com, and then the main screen will pop up for you. Now, you're going to click Try Web Version if you're on your laptop like me, so that's what I'm going to do. And this app is really cool. It lets you create music, and it's saying here for the best experience to use headphones. So I'm not going to use headphones so that you can hear my sound, but if you have those at home, that might be best for you to use to create your sound. So right here it says select a version to start mixing music. So we have Alpha, Little Miss, Sunrise, The Love, Brazil, and Alive and Jivan are locked. So that means that these four up here are included in the free version. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Little Miss. You can choose any of the four or all of them just to explore. And when the screen pops up, there will be a couple of dudes, as they're called, across the screen. Now, the dudes, they're not quite wearing a shirt when it pops up. I know it's a little silly and weird and gross, so we're just going to move past it and put some clothes on them super quick. So here's what I mean. I click Little Miss, and it takes me to the loading screen. And we wait. All right, so we're going to hit play. Now, as you can see, like I said, yucky, we're going to put some shirts on these guys. So all you have to do is drag and drop. So each of these little icons creates a different sound. And if I want to stop it, I can hit pause. And to start again, I can hit play. Now, maybe I want to hear just one. So maybe if I don't like his sound, I can click the X and try something new on him. That's kind of cool. So when you press the headphone, it lets you listen to just that one person. When you click this icon, it turns that person's sound off. Now, you might have noticed it doesn't matter at what point I drag the sound over, it's always going to sound good. So you really can't make any mistakes with this. That's why it's so much fun, and it's such an easy way to create music. So I've paused mine so that I can talk to you for just a minute. Up here, you see this little, looks kind of like a sparkle. Now, what that is when you combine certain icons at the bottom, and once you get the perfect combination, it unlocks a special feature. So if you want to play around with it, you can drop to see if your icon changes up there. So let's add. So you see how it's changing up here. No. So it takes a little while. You have to play around with it. So I'm going to pause again. And over here, there are three little lines. And when you click on those three little lines, it's going to allow you to record your song. So just this resets it totally. So if you don't like it or you can't figure out which one you don't quite like in your song, you can just reset and try again. If you click auto, so that's where the app creates just a sound for you. You might have noticed they started with all the dudes were not in, they weren't all singing. So sometimes it's really cool to pull them away or put them back in at different points to, lessen the sound or to create a certain dramatic effect. So I'm going to get out of here and reset. Now, I would love if you would send me a recording of something that you create on Incredibox. So to do that, you click this record button and you see it says drag and drop to start recording. So it doesn't start until you drag something over. So let's watch. And you'll notice it gives you 3 minutes to record. So I like to start with just one and bring it in. Nice and slow. So now I have all my dudes in. So what I'm going to do is cancel this guy. And I think that's a really cool end to the song. So if you want to do it like mine, you can start with just one dude and then add them as you go on. And then at the end, when you want to finish your song, you just slowly take them away. What I did was I kind of looked at their lips to see who was doing what sound. And then I just pulled away the sounds that I didn't want to hear anymore in my song. So once you have it here, if you made a mistake, you can click retry. Unfortunately, there is no way to go back and fix. You just have to do it again. So you can click retry. If you want to watch it to make sure you like it, you can click replay, which is the little eye icon. Or if you want to save it, here's how you do that. So your DJ name has to be your first and last name, just so I know who you are when you're sending it to me. If you wanted to put for example, I could be DJ Adams because you know that I'm Miss Adams. But say your name was, let's see, we could use my name, Amber Adams. Okay, you could be DJ Amber Adams. But I want to know who is sending me the work. So here's what I don't want to see. DJ Cool Cool. Well, that might be a cool DJ name. I don't know who that is. And I want to send you a message and say, oh my gosh, I loved your song. So if I don't know who you are, then I can't help you. Then your mix title. So that's just the name of your song. So let me change this back, DJ Adams. I'm going to name my song. Let's see. I'm going to name it Cool Jams with a Z just to make it funky. And once again, your song title needs to be something appropriate. It obviously doesn't have to have your name in it because that will be here. But make sure that this is school appropriate. And you don't have to fill in dedicated to, but if you want, I'm going to dedicate mine to my students, you guys. And then I'm going to click the check. So what we have here are a couple of different options. If you click the share icon, this will allow you to share it to different accounts. What I want you to do is click that share, and then you can either download the link or you can send it to me in an email. So whichever is easiest for you, like if you wanted to save the link first and send it or just click mail, however you have set up for your computer or your phone or tablet or whoever you're accessing that. So if you want to go back, you just click the Incredibox at the top, and this takes you back to the other sounds. Remember, we had those 4 that were free. So I just wanted to show you a different one so that you can hear the different sounds. So this version is the love. And we're gonna click play. So you see these ones have different colored, so we can like put a hat on them. This one's got some cool looking goggles. We got sunglasses. You see up here, I'm close to unlocking the next little surprise. So once again, play around with those and see if you can accomplish that. Now, when I clicked this, you see it kind of blacks out the dudes that you don't need to achieve the code. So it's showing, I think this one, this guy, and this guy are correct. Oops, this one. So this one doesn't fit. We can try something new there. Nope. All right, I just got one more. No. Hmm. Huh. Oh, there it is. All right, bonus completed. So let's click here to watch what happens. Got to load up. Cool. So it looks like I'm already really close to unlocking the second one. So what you would do is then click there again, see which ones it blacks out. And those are the guys that you want to change to achieve that new code. So by the end, it gives you sort of a little music video. And it's really cool just to add those in if you want. If you have any questions about how to, first of all, find this online or on your smartphone or tablet, you can send me an email or a message. But once again, it's called Incredibox.com. And like I said, I would really love it if you would download your songs and send those over to me. I will attach my email. And once again, you can email or message those to me so that I can hear what you're working on. And have a wonderful rest of the week and have a lot of fun exploring Incredibox. Goodbye now. I'll miss you. It was so good to see you. We had fun. Now we're done. And I can't wait to see you again. All right, see you next week.